Get ready for your mind to be blown as we take a look at the stupidly expensive things that Korean actors own. The level of extravagance and opulence showcased by some will leave you speechless and wondering if you'll ever be able to afford a mere fraction of what they own. Prepare to witness the epitome of decadence as we find out what these actors are spending mad racks on. First up, we got Sandara Park, who might have a rough start to her career, but she sure knows how to spend her money now that she has made a lot of it from her acting and singing career. So what does she enjoy buying with her net worth of $16 million? This Korean actress absolutely loves cars. Dara drives a red 2017 Range Rover that is estimated to be around $90,000. Dara fans have also posted pictures of her brightly painted yellow Volkswagen Beetle, which has also been refurbished. The actress not only enjoys splashing out on designer brands like Chanel, Nike, and Off-White, but she also has over 1,000 pairs of sneakers added to her collection, with the most expensive pair being tens of thousands of dollars. But apart from all of this splurging, Sandara makes sure to donate a sizable portion of her wealth to charity by helping children with serious illnesses as well as single mothers. Isn't that really admirable? One of the top-tier actors working in K-drama right now is yuh-jung. Being an actress, her TikTok videos have boomed big time, thanks to her Netflix series Sweet Home. Looks like the Korean wave has taken the world by storm. The fact that she is the first Korean actress to reach 100 million followers on TikTok is an incredible milestone to achieve. And how is she spending all of this fortune? Well, contrary to popular belief, she doesn't limit herself to sporty looks only, which is why her own dressing sense is actually much more girly and requires a lot of expensive items, particularly bags. The majority of Lee's Instagram posts feature Chanel handbags with at least 4 distinct models from the company. Not just that, but she also loves buying handbags from other high-end brands like Celine, Bottega Veneta, Gucci, and Dior. And you know how expensive all these brands are, right? But why would someone spend their hard-earned money on bags? Well, for Lee, the bags make a huge statement because she typically complements monochromatic designer handbags to her everyday clothing to give it a more sophisticated and glitzy feel. That must be worth it if she feels better with those bags. But this also shows that Korean celebrities have inevitably given rise to the flex culture among young adults with the rise of Hollywood. You'll be shocked by how much money Bae Suzy has made over the years. It's quite a lot. And thanks to her numerous lucrative endeavors as a celebrity, Suzy's heart seems to be unquestionably bigger than her wealth when it comes to spending habits. Suzy apparently purchased a car and a sizable home in Gwangju as a gesture of gratitude to her parents. But that's not an extravagantly stupid purchase, is it? No, not really, but wait for it, she also bought a taekwondo studio and a coffee store named Su Cafe for her mom and dad. Although a nice way to give back, hope her parents didn't get mad at her for splurging money like that, since that's what Asian parents usually do. But all in all, that sure is a really sweet gesture on her part. Given that he's frightened of driving, rapper Dominic spends his money not on supercars but on luxurious timepieces. What expensive watches is he into? Iced-out Patek Philippe Nautilus and the open-worked Audemars Piguet Royal Oak 154070R are just a few of the pricey watches in his collection. When he initially started making money, he started wearing a lot of Rolex, but these days he has moved to Richard Mille, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet. The Rolex Rainbow Daytona, favored by celebrities like David Beckham and Cristiano Ronaldo, is still his most expensive timepiece. According to Saudi Luxury, it has a retail price of roughly $97,000, but it's traded up to about $450,000, depending on the model due to its scarcity and appeal. Veteran actress yuh-jung joyfully held up her Oscar statuette at the 2021 event after becoming the first Korean performer to get the honor. She presented the trophy in beautiful style wearing chapard glitter on her hand. Youn also wore a blue oval sapphire ring that weighed 21.15 carats and was from the high jewelry Hotellerie collection. Her jewelry included a white gold and diamond bracelet that weighed 50.8 carats and was estimated to be worth around $560,000. She added a pair of white gold star-shaped earrings with 5.11 carats of diamonds to finish the ensemble. All of this jewelry is believed to be worth $1.3 million combined. She sure is splurging, baby! It's obvious that Korean celebrities have noticed the NFT craze. Ha Jung-woo is not only a savvy businessman in the Netflix series Suriname, but he is also a wheeler dealer in real life. The actor, who is an avid painter with plenty of solo art exhibitions under his belt, sold an NFT piece titled Marty Palace Hotel for $47,600 at an auction. He also sold another one of his works titled A to A, which is made up of hundreds of individual pieces for $134,000. His paintings now fetch prices of up to 18 million won, as much as works by some renowned artists. Park Shin-hye, who is well known for her roles in K-dramas such as The Heir, Pinocchio, and Doctors, went all out for her wedding. She looked stunning in not one, not two, but 4 exquisite bridal gowns, both at her wedding and during her pre-wedding photo shoot. That's a lot of dresses. Park chose sophisticated outfits with lots of lace and flower motifs that were inspired by nature. She chose outfits from 2 renowned fashion houses, Oscar de la Renta and Monique Lhuillier. Famous Dominican fashion designer Oscar de la Renta's design have been worn by Beyoncé, Scarlett Johansson, and past U.S. First Lady Nancy Reagan and Jacqueline Kennedy. Ko So-young, a Korean actress, also wore the brand when she wed Jang Dong-gun, another actor. Park went over and beyond for her wedding and spent more than $50,000 on stunning gowns with delicate lace embroidery and 3D flower elements for her ceremony and pre-wedding pictures session. Park followed in the footsteps of other A-list celebrities who have worn the designer brand clothing, including Taylor Swift, Angelina Jolie, and Reese Witherspoon, who have all worn Monique Lhuillier. Many A-list celebrities spend on jewelry because who doesn't like some bling-bling while glamming up, right? And on this list, actress Jung Hyo-jin takes the lead as a jewelry connoisseur. She was appointed Piaget's Asian ambassador back in 2019 and was shining at the Korea Popular Culture and Arts Award 2020 with a diamond set from the company. Her jewelry was from Piaget's Limelight line, which was inspired by the glitzy fashion of 1960s Hollywood. The very Piaget necklace, valued at over $550,000 and featuring a green emerald weighing 5.56 carats and diamonds totaling 18.34 carats, was a pièce de résistance. It included Mediterranean garden earrings with 100 brilliant cut diamonds weighing approximately 11.1 carats, which cost $153,000, and a treasure watch with a 3.41 carat diamond that retailed for $73,000. Both items were inspired by the coastline's crashing waves. The details of each piece in the set sounds like it was worth all the money. Han Ye-seul is the winner of today's list, with the priciest bling taking first place. The rom-com queen modeled a sparkling ensemble jewelry that included a one-of-a-kind necklace, earrings, and bracelets valued at a staggering $3.3 million during a visit to Cartier in Paris in 2010. That is a huge amount of money to spend on only one night's worth of enjoyment. Well, that's not what everybody thinks though. The officials from Cartier stated during the occasion that Han Ye-seul has an image that is both exquisite and opulent that complements Cartier well. They must have thought something of it before making such a big declaration. Back in 2009, Han also attended the opening of a Cartier store in Beijing, where the CEO, Bernard Fornes, complimented her for her exceptional attractiveness. Fairly so. From calf leather Italian Prada purses to limited edition sneakers, Korean celebrities aren't coming slow with the absurd items to buy that some don't even use more than once.